Listen. That is not a sound effect. That is the actual recorded radio emission of Uranus, captured by Voyager 2 in 1986. A low, haunting moan leaking into space from a world that should be silent. We called it the calm planet, the featureless one, the boring ice giant with nothing to say. We were wrong. Uranus is not calm. It is not boring. It is broken. And that sound, that moan, is the proof. Something hit this planet, billions of years ago at full force. Beneath that frozen silence, every single system on Uranus carries the scar, the spin, the magnetic field, the moons, the seasons. All of it broken by one moment. Uranus is not a world, it is a crime scene. Look at the solar system from above. Every planet spins like a top, more or less upright. Jupiter, Saturn, Earth. They are aligned with the gravity of the Sun. Then there is Uranus. Tilted at 98 degrees, it does not spin. It rolls. It moves around the Sun like a ball thrown on its side. Physics does not produce this by accident. The only explanation is a collision. Billions of years ago, when the solar system was still forming, something found Uranus. A protoplanet, likely 2 to 3 times the mass of Earth, hit it with the force of 1 billion nuclear weapons. It knocked the entire planet sideways, and it never recovered. The tilt changed everything. A single year on Uranus lasts 84 Earth years. And because the planet is rolling sideways, its poles point directly at the Sun for half its orbit. This means that the North Pole of Uranus receives 42 years of continuous sunlight. No night, no relief, just cold, unblinking light for 4 decades. And the other side, the South Pole, plunged into 42 years of absolute darkness, a winter that lasts a lifetime. Imagine being born on the dark side of Uranus. You live your entire life, grow old, and die without seeing the sun. You know only the stars and the cold. When Voyager 2 flew past Uranus in 1986, it sent back images of a smooth, featureless blue sphere. It looked dead. Scientists called it a billiard ball. They were wrong about what they were seeing. Uranus is an ice giant, but ice is a misleading term. Deep inside, there is no solid block of ice. There is a swirling, superheated fluid mix of water, methane, and ammonia, under pressures that crush molecules themselves. And deep within that interior, under conditions science has only recently replicated in laboratories, something extraordinary happens. It rains diamonds. Millions of carats of diamonds forming from crushed methane, falling slowly into a dark liquid ocean. An ocean that no instrument has ever measured directly. But here is what makes Uranus different from Neptune. Neptune radiates internal heat. Uranus does not. It is the coldest planetary atmosphere in the solar system, dropping to minus 224 degrees Celsius. It gives off almost no internal heat. A living planet generates warmth from its core. Uranus does not. Some scientists believe the original impact expelled most of its internal energy into space, leaving behind a frozen, silent interior. The violence did not stop with the planet. Uranus has 29 known moons, named not after gods, but after characters from Shakespeare and Alexander Pope, and they carry the same scars as their planet. The most disturbing is Miranda. It looks like it was smashed apart and glued back together. Huge canyons cross its surface. Mismatched terrains clash against each other. Different geological eras forced together. And on this broken moon lies the tallest cliff in the entire solar system. Verona Rupes, up to 20 kilometers high, more than double the height of Mount Everest. If you were to jump from the top of Verona Rupes, Miranda's low gravity means you would not fall. You would float, slowly. It would take 12 minutes to reach the bottom, 12 minutes to watch the pale blue face of Uranus staring back at you, 12 minutes to understand exactly how broken this system is. There is one more detail that no other planet shares. The magnetic field of Uranus does not run through its center. It is tilted at 59 degrees from the rotation axis. Offset, broken, like a compass thrown sideways by the same impact. The result is a magnetic environment unlike anything else in the solar system, fluctuating wildly, never stable, constantly tumbling. This is exactly why we need to go back, because from this distance we understand almost nothing. We have sent orbiters to Jupiter and Saturn, rovers to Mars. We have photographed the surface of Pluto, but Uranus, we flew past it once in January 1986 for a few hours, and then we left. Since then, not a single probe has returned. No orbiter, no lander, no atmospheric probe. For nearly 4 decades, this broken world has been completely alone. NASA and other space agencies are developing the Uranus orbiter and probe, a flagship mission to drop a probe directly into that cyan atmosphere. Launch is planned for no earlier than 2031. Arrival at Uranus no earlier than 2044. Until then, Uranus keeps its secrets. 4 billion years of frozen silence, a pale blue corpse rolling through the dark. But the crime scene is still there, and one day we will finally investigate it properly.